class we are going to study a poem. Okay, the topic of the poem is books, and this poem is not for your examination. Now we will read and enjoy the poem books. Do you like to read books, students? Yes, obviously we will all like to read books. So by reading books we will get more knowledge and we will get a lot of information. And the books help us to build up our vocabulary.
Reading is the key to success. It is a great motivation for an individual to do better in life. The more one individual reads, the more his understanding and comprehending skills will improve. The habit of reading goes parallelly with the attainment of the knowledge. Reading keeps the brain active and engaged. Reading for 6 minutes is enough to reduce stress by 68%. It also helps you to sleep better. By reading, you can keep your brain always healthy. Reading improves your concentration. It improves vocabulary and the language skills. So, reading also develops the child's imagination and it will develop the empathy.
Okay students, now let us move on to the poem. Books are what I like the best. They are not just toys like all the rest that break or get old or don't want to play. A book gets better every day. Sit down and open it soon. You will find a whole new world jumps up in your mind. People and places and all sorts of things. Dragons and princesses, goblins and kings. Dinosaurs walking the earth like thunder. Ancient Egyptians who makes you wonder. Books about planets and space exploration. The truth about the rocks and the birth of our nation. We will read it once again. Books are what I like the best. They are not just toys like all the rest that break or get old or don't want to play. A book gets better every day. Sit down and open it soon. You will find a whole new world jumps up in your mind. People and places and all sorts of things. Dragons and princesses, goblins and kings. Dinosaurs walking the earth like thunder. Ancient Egyptians who made you wonder. Books about planets and space exploration. The truth about the rocks and the birth of our nation. So in this poem, the poet's name is not mentioned. Okay, the poet's name is not mentioned in this poem. Okay, now let us see the first stanza. Books are what I like the best. So, book is the only thing which I like the most. Okay, I like books very much. They are not just toys like all the rest. So, this book, okay, this book has been compared to the toys. Okay, the book has been compared to the toys. So, the books are not like the toys. The books are not like the toys that break or get old or don't want to play. So if the toys gets old, what happens? It begins to break. Okay, it begins to break. But the book is not like the toys. So if the toys break, what we will do? We won't play with the toys. We will buy some other new toys. So the book is not like the toys. A book gets better every day. A book gets better every day. So if we read books every day, we will improve our knowledge. Books are what I like the best. They are not just like all the rest that break or get play. Our book gets better every day. The second stanza. Sit down and open it soon. You will find. Okay, what the poet says. Just sit down. So we will always sit down while studying the books. Okay, so the poet says, sit down and open the book. You will find some new thing. You will able to discover some new thing. A whole new world jumps up in your mind. So what we will discover? We discover a whole new world. We are able to see a new world jumps up in your mind. Jumps up means appears. Okay, a whole new world will appear in your mind. People and places and all sorts of things. So what are the things you will see? People, places and different kinds of things. Okay, people, places and different kinds of things. While opening our book, we can able to see different kinds of things. Dragons and princesses, goblins and kings. So we can also able to see. We can also able to read dragons and princesses, goblins. Look at here, the meaning of goblin is an ugly creature that causes trouble to people. So it is a creature that will trouble, okay, to the people. And kings. So we can also able to read about people, places, different kinds of things, dragons, princesses, goblins and kings. Sit down and open it. Soon you will find a whole new world jumps up in your mind. People and places and all sorts of things. Dragons and princesses, goblins and kings. Have you understood the second stanza? Shall we move on to the third one? Dinosaurs walking the earth like thunder. So we can also able to study about the dinosaurs. So how the dinosaur will be? The dinosaur will be very gigantic. Okay. So it walks the earth like the thunder. Okay. Ancient Egyptians who made you wonder. So we can also able to read about the Egyptians. So when we read about the Egyptians, how do we feel? We will feel very wonder. Wonder means surprise. Okay. Books about planets and space exploration. So there are also books about the planets. So we can able to study about the planets and space exploration. Exploration means travel. Okay. It is of traveling. Travel means going from one place to the other. The truth about the rocks and the birth of our nation. So we can also read about the truth about the rocks and the birth of our nation. Dinosaurs walking the earth like thunder. Ancient Egyptians who made you wonder. Books about planets and space exploration. The truth about the rocks and the birth of our nation. So what are all the things we will come to know while reading the books? People, places, different kinds of things, dragons, princesses, goblins, kings, and dinosaurs, ancient Egyptians, planet space exploration, the truth about the rocks and the birth of the nation. So these are all the things people able to read. Now let us read the hard words. Goblins, an ugly creature that causes trouble to people. Goblins, an ugly creature that causes trouble to people. Exploration, traveling. Exploration, traveling. Shall we read the poem from the first students? Okay, read along to me. Books are what I like the best. They are not just toys like all the rest that break or get old or don't want to play. A book gets better every day. Sit down and open it. Soon you'll find a whole new world jumps up in your mind. People and places and all sorts of things. Dragons and princesses, goblins and kings. Dinosaurs walking the earth like thunder. Ancient Egyptians who made you wonder. Books about planets and space exploration. The the last stanza, and perhaps the most interesting story of all, that tells of the prince who is going to call, and even a picture to show how he looks. Now these are the things that I like about the books. We'll read it once again. And perhaps the most interesting story of all, that tells of the prince who is going to call, and even a picture to show how he looks. And these are the things that I like about books. So what the poet says in the first line, and perhaps the most interesting story of all. So the poet says the interesting story. So what is the interesting story the poet is saying? That tells of the prince who is going to call. So the most interesting story the poet tells is about the prince. Okay, he is telling about the prince who is going to call. So the prince may call his servant also. Okay, and even a picture to show how he looks. So in the third line, the poet says about the appearance of the princess. Okay, the appearance of the princess. Now these are the things I like about books. So we have learned more about the books, the places, the things, the dinosaurs, the dragons. So we have learned a lot about the books. So these are all the things I like most while reading the books. And perhaps the most interesting story of all, that tells of the prince who is going to call, and even a picture to show how he looks. And these are the things I like about the books. Okay students, now let us move on to the rhyming words. Best, rest, best, rest. Play, day, play, day. Find, mind, find, mind. Things, kings, things, kings. Thunder, wonder, thunder, wonder. Exploration, nation, exploration, nation. All, call, all, call. Books, looks, books, looks. Shall we read them first? Best, rest, play, day, find, mind, things, kings, thunder, wonder, exploration, nation, all, call, books, looks. Okay students, now let us see the exercise that is given in the page 124. The first one, fill in the blanks. The poet thinks that books are the dash because they are not like the toys that break or get dash. I'll read it once again. The poet thinks that the books are the dash because they are not like the toys that break or get dash. The second one, books can take you to a new dash. Books can take you to a new dash. The third, books help you to know about dash and places, dragons and dash. Books help you to know about dash and places, dragons and dash. So you have to find out the answers from the poem. Okay. So the next one, list 5 things that the poet sees through books. List 5 things that the poet sees through books. So we have seen many things. So you have to write the 5 things that that is given from the poem. Next one, find the rhyming words from the poem. Find the rhyming words from the poem. The first one, best. Second one, play. Third one, find. Fourth one, things. Fifth one, thunder. sixth one, looks. Okay, best, play, fine, things, thunder, looks. So just before we have seen the rhyming words, you have to write the rhyming words for the given words.
Books are what I like the best. They are not just toys like all the rest that break or get old or don't want to play. A book gets better every day. Sit down and open it soon. You'll find a whole new world jumps up in your mind. People and places and all sorts of things. Dragons and princes, goblins and kings. Dinosaurs walking the earth like thunder. Ancient Egyptians who make you wonder. Books about planets and space exploration. The truth about rocks and the birth of our nation. And perhaps the most interesting story of all, that tells of the prince who is going to call. And even a picture to show how he looks. Now these are the things that I like about books.
Okay students, this is for your home assignment. Okay, write these synonyms, antonyms, rhyming words in your classwork note. Write these synonyms, antonyms, rhyming words in your classwork note. Second one, complete page number 124. Complete page number 124. Okay, thank you students. See you in the next class.